market report. Just kind of go.
You're live.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Real Estate Live Show brought to you by The Holden Agency. I'm Peter Peterson.
Jessica Gribbin.
Scott Young, Jerry Holden.
And we're here, we're going to bring you a live real estate show every week. And we're very excited. We're just a quick thing about the format. What we're going to do is first we're going to cover any news, current events, anything related to the real estate market. Then we're going to get into current market conditions, and then we're going to go into any new listings we have gotten in the last week, and as well as featured properties. So it's going to be very loose. It's going to be a four-person
casual format.
Casual format, and so.
And if there's anything that you want us to talk about that, related to real estate or our company or anything like that, we're open to suggestions as well.
Yeah, so please, any questions, comments that you may have, anything you want to know about, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, because we're not Fox News or MSNBC or CNN. We're not professionals at that, but we're open to answer any questions you guys may have.
Absolutely.
Rochelle, we have any questions yet?
Do not.
All right.
You may find us at www.theholdenagencyre.com or at 419-525-5525.
Sorry, guys.
Jerry.
Text message.
I think we have fines for that, don't we?
We do.
We do in Rotary. Okay, first off is news. We were fortunate enough to be invited to the Inman Connect Real Estate Conference in San Francisco. A man named Brad Inman puts together, he's basically a real estate media mogul, and he puts together these conferences all over the world, and he gathers the top minds, brands, market leaders that have to do with real estate. Zillow, Google, Stripe, Facebook, Dotloop, any technologies, and as well as up-and-comers as well. And we all get together and we share ideas on how to make it a better transaction for you, the customer. We're always focused on the client. How can we make it faster and easier?
6,000 brokers and agents from across the country and actually the globe. There was brokers and agents from Australia, Europe, United States, Canada, Mexico. They were all from all over the world. Literally came together one place at the Hilton on Union Square in San Francisco, California. We were honored to be there and nominated for an award, and then we became a finalist for one of the top 30 most innovative real estate companies in the world, which we're extremely honored and humbled to be a part of. And then the competition was stiff. However, we did not win, but we won with the knowledge and the collaboration that we learned from all the great competitors out there, and the people that we met and all the information that we gathered.
Absolutely. As Jerry was saying, we were honored to be nominated as one of the most 30 most innovative brokerages in the world. And what do innovative brokerages do? They stay ahead of the curve. They have the newest technologies to help their clients. So that is what led us to partnering with market leader Zillow.
So we were there, and Zillow actually approached us and wanted us to come out to dinner with them and talk to all pretty much their C-suite execs. So we got in front of the CEO, the CBO, the COO, of Zillow, and got the opportunity to sit down and just talk to them about their products, their platform, and they wanted to partner with us. So, and we also got to speak to a company that they acquired called Dotloop, which makes it a lot of very convenient for our consumers. And with that, we decided to partner with Zillow and became a premier broker, and we became one of two premier brokers in the state of Ohio, and we're the only premier broker in north central Ohio, in between Columbus and Cleveland.
So guys, what does that mean for our clients that we are a premier broker with Zillow?
Yeah, well, what that does is, for sellers, what that means is Zillow is going to be bringing buyers to our company that are going to have more eyeballs on your property. So what that means is you're also going to get a skilled agent. So when you go to Zillow and you click on our logo, and you know you're going to get a skilled agent that's going to have knowledge and experience that's going to be able to take care of you on the buying end. And then also on the selling end, what it's going to do is it's going to give you more exposure for your property to get that property sold quicker and at a higher price. So Zillow's ahead of the curve on pretty much every platform out there in the real estate industry. Whether you're in Mansfield, Ohio, Columbus, Cleveland, or New York City, Zillow always comes up in the top search ads. You know, when you're searching for a property, and it's going to you know, be a seamless transaction for all of you consumers out there. We're pretty excited about it.
Absolutely. We are very honored to partner with Zillow and bring that to you, our customer. So that leads us into,
And don't forget, if there's any questions out there from anyone out there in Facebook world, please ask, because we're looking to engage with you in comments, concerns, questions that you may have in any part of the real estate industry or North Central Ohio. Go ahead.
yep, that leads us into market report. Scott and Jessica are going to discuss current market report.
Yep, one of the things we do here at the Holden Agency on a weekly basis is to analyze the market activity, wanting to know how quickly properties are moving in respective school districts, what the median price is on these properties, things of this nature. Just to give you some examples, I'll start off with a school district that's near and dear to my heart because I live in the Belleville area. So the Clear Fork School District, currently Clear Fork has about 3.23 months of inventory in the marketplace.
What's that mean, Scott?
Months of inventory gives you an idea of essentially how quickly properties are moving, the amount of homes in the inventory, and in a normal market condition, generally around 6 months is a typical number. Clear Fork, however, for example, right now is currently at 3.23 months. So what that essentially tells you is that homes are turning over fairly quickly. Now this has actually slowed down a little bit from several weeks ago. Part of that may be because we're getting into the school year, things of that nature. But just to give you some rough numbers on Clear Fork, the average home price in the Clear Fork area is $141,891. There are currently 21 listings in that region respective to homes. If we take a look at Crestview, which is northeast of Mansfield area.
Go Cougars.
All right, we have a Crestview graduate here with Jessica Griffin.
Wait.
Go Cougars!
Months of inventory there is very similar to the Clear Fork area. 3.3 months of inventory. There's 11 listings. Average sales price of around $119,600. Crestview people love Crestview. Galleon, a little bit slower market activity in the Galleon area. There's
Almost a balanced market.
almost balanced. 5.86 months of inventory. 62 listings in total, with an average sales price of $73,000. We jump down to Lexington then. As you know, Lexington's a quite desirable area. Months of inventory, only 2.79 months. Average sales price there, $165,000.
Great time to list.
211 listings sold last year from year to date, and there's only 49 on the market right now. So
Correct.
it needs more inventory.
Correct. The Madison area always remains strong. We have some Madison graduates in the Holden
Holly.
Agency.
Yeah, Holly Brenner right there.
And Holly Brenner, our office manager, and as well as a real estate agent. 2.62 months of inventory. Madison's moving right along. Currently 43 listings with an average sales price of $99,000.
$99,000.
What about those Tigers?
Go Tigers, Mansfield Tigers. I'm a Mansfield Malabar graduate myself, and back when Malabar was still a high school. Months of inventory, a little slower, 4.56, but that's good. Still more active than just a typical average market. That encompasses 120 listings with an average sales price of $76,000.
That's been creeping up this year too.
Yep.
So next we go to Ontario Warriors, and we've got months of
Warriors.
inventory at just 2.77. So it's a great time to list in Ontario, seller's market, and we currently have 33 listings in Ontario, which is a very low number, and I know that market's been very hot. So the Shelby market, also a strong seller's market at 3.19 months of inventory, 33 listings, average sale price in Shelby of $95,616. Ashland City. If you want to get into Ashland, you need to have a buyer's agent working with you, and they need to be on top of it because you've got 1.7 months of inventory, and it is a tight market.
It's a hot market over there.
There's
Absolutely.
35 current listings, and
What's the average sale price of that?
average
Ashland City?
sale price is $123,854. So
Yeah.
it's a
Right.
good, strong market in
Yes.
Ashland. So. also strong at 2.35 months of inventory, 9 current listings, so there's not a lot of inventory there, and average sale price is at $161,800. So great time to list in Hillsdale if you're looking to sell and upgrade your home. Call one of our agents today. Mapleton stays strong at 3.14 months of inventory. There's currently 11 listings in Mapleton.
Mapleton Mounties.
Mapleton Mounties. And then Black River, 2.07 months of inventory with a total of 5 big listings in Black River. So again, if you're looking in that Ashland County area, you're definitely going to want to have a buyer's agent taking care of you.
Rochelle, just real quick, do we have any questions from any consumers out there?
Not yet.
All righty. Consumers, don't be shy. Send us some questions. We'd love to hear from you.
Type them in. So overall, a seller's market.
100%.
Still remains.
Still
Strong
remains a
market.
seller's market. Okay, now we're gonna get into new listings. We've got a couple that haven't hit the market yet. Just want to touch on those real quick.
Yeah, Jake and Haley Herget have some new listings at this one's at 1101 Hathaway in Belleville. It's got 2 acres. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's got all new floors, cabinetry, countertops, paint, trim, all pretty much all updated. New furnace, AC, new windows, head to toe, pretty much been taken care of, and also a waterproof basement. That is, Jake, if you're out there. You didn't tell me what the price was. I think it's $139.9. I could be wrong.
Type that in for us, Jake.
Yeah, tell us what that is, Jake. But
That one was hot on Facebook already before it's even listed.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's not even live right now. I know our wonderful photographer is on her way out there right now to take those photographs, and it should be up live today. But if you want to get the first look, call them right away, and they'll get you in there. The other one is 1780 Rippling Brook. It's for $175,000. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's a colonial. It's got 2.5 car garage. It's a partially finished basement. Some updates. Well taken care of
What
home.
district is that?
I do believe that's Lexington School District. So we just talked about a shortage of inventory. There's lots of buyers out there, just no inventory. This home would be great for Lexington school buyer, as well as the Hathaway is going to be great for that Clear Fork market, as there's not much inventory there as well.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Yeah, those aren't quite on the market yet, but they're coming. But what we can do, and what we'll do here on the show, is we're going to feature any new listings on our show. We're going to give you a quick preview, a couple photos, and a quick rundown. So we'd love to feature your property on our show. We have the largest. Did we already talk about that? The largest social media following.
Yeah, we have the largest social media following of any company north of Cincinnati. If you want your home to be exposed, there's no other real estate company in the state of Ohio, north of Cincinnati, that can expose your home as much as we can. We have the most followers of anyone. We have over 4,000 followers, great exposure, and growing every day. So if you want to be up here, contact one of our skilled agents, and we'll get you up here for our next week's news show.
Absolutely. First listing, 244-9 in Lexington Schools, 4-bedroom, 3-bath colonial. This house is just totally decked out. It's got 2.5 acres.
Got any other pictures of that?
We've got. It's just off Lexington Avenue, so it's country, but yet in the city, close to everything.
Close to Gorman Nature Center, right?
Close to Gorman Nature Center, and so you got
Wayne's Country
Wayne's
Market.
Market,
Wayne's
Wayne-
Country Market,
Yeah.
Blueberry Patch, and
Blueberry Patch.
They have-
85 Winery.
They have great cheese. Kate Campbell's giving me a call right now. Let me grab that real quick.
So mostly all updated, white trim, brand new carpet upstairs, lots of room to roam, projector in the living room, kitchen with the hearth room, just very nice, plenty of room, plenty of space, and that is in Lexington Schools.
I just said, hey, Kate Campbell's giving me a call right now. So I walked away.
You want to come to this one?
Yeah, this next listing is actually the grocery store that's located in Fredericktown, Ohio. Pete, may I see the sheet on it?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
The address is 130 South Main Street. If you have any knowledge of Fredericktown, you know this location. This property is currently listed for $295,000. It's got just shy of 15,000 square feet. So a great facility, great location. Owners are ready to move on, and we can set up showings for that. We do have to have appointments on showings as the power's currently off in the building, but great opportunity to start a business down in Fredericktown.
And Josh Hughes has that listed.
And that's
Yes,
listed
Josh
by
Hughes.
Josh Hughes with the Holden Agency.
And Mr. Patrick Crum, you want to join us for a second and talk about your new listing?
Oh, yeah, Marion Avenue,
He's
yeah.
scared.
We'd
He's
love-
scared.
we'd
It's
love to
okay.
have
We'll
you.
take care of
Come
it
on.
for him.
Come on, Patrick, get over
See,
here.
we're live. You never know who's going to come on. Who we're
Alright,
going
guest star.
Let's go, Patrick.
Patrick dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Patrick.
Absolutely.
That's a gorgeous location.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, that is actually, it's located over on Marion Avenue Road. It is lot number 1 with the Whitmer Country Estates. So it's right on the corner of Charlotte Drive and Marion Avenue. It's a pretty prestigious, very desirable location. It's 1.625 acres, listed for $40,900.
If you want to be next to that Clear Fork Reservoir, you
Yes.
can't get much closer than that.
Yes.
Yes.
And in the summertime, you don't really get a view of the reservoir because of the trees, but in the wintertime,
Wintertime.
yep, you can see the whole thing. It's
Right
very
across
nice.
the street from that, there's a trail that goes all the way
Yep.
to Lexington, Ontario Road. Gorgeous biking and walking trail.
I believe there are only 2 lots left over there.
Nice.
Mine and then the one other, but it's
How much is that, Patrick?
40,900.
Nice.
Nice
Good
flat
place to
lot.
build a house.
You know, well, it's hot.
No ravine.
Thanks, Patrick.
Alright, so our next new listing is 762 West Hanley Road, and this one's a new listing. Actually, it's my listing, and it is in the Lexington School District. You've got 1,200 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 full and 1 half bath, and it does have a partially finished basement, 2-car garage. The driveway is actually off of Highlook, which is really nice because Hanley can be a little busy. This house has a great yard, and I encourage you to set up a showing today. You won't want to miss this one.
I tell you, I showed that a couple days ago. That back patio is phenomenal.
Great, it's gonna be
Great
great for
kitchen.
entertaining.
Yep.
Yep.
There's the back patio there.
Oh yeah, love that patio. A little pergola there.
Very nice.
little
Hot tub.
Little
Yeah.
privacy.
Yep.
Okay. And we have, in Shelby, we have 39 Baymar?
Baymar.
Baymar.
Yep.
39 Baymar.
That's Kerry Kemmer's listing.
This is Carrie Kimmer's listing, just hit the market, 119.9, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, total square foot, just shy of 2,000 square foot. Just a beautiful colonial,
Price to sell.
price to sell. Lots of room here as well. You can see all the updates here, everything white, nice,
Shelby's a hot market too. It's not gonna last very long.
Nope.
nice neighborhood here. And, very clean and, ready to just, buy it and move right in.
Scott, don't you have
Gorgeous
one?
hardwood floors.
Yep.
Yep, and I've got one coming up on Taft Street tomorrow.
Yep.
That's a split level, has a pool in the back, really nice screened-in porch on the back of the home. The house is in great condition. We'll be doing photography tomorrow, getting that listing live, and we'll be holding an open house there Sunday
What
from
time?
1 to 3.
Nice.
And the address is 57 Taft Street in
How
Shelby.
much?
It'll be priced in the mid-130s.
Nice.
Alright, next we've got 1007 Labor Road, and this is a great home in a great neighborhood. It's close enough you can walk to the community pool, which is the pool that I'm a part of, so we can hang out in the summertime. It's 1,400 square feet, 2 bedrooms, a bath and a half. The owners will.
Bring your horn. Woo!
The owners will, for the right offer, actually make the family room a 3rd bedroom if that's something your family needs. So, it's got a great yard too, almost a half an acre there. So,
Oh, nice backsplash.
It's very affordable.
Oh wow, immediate possession. Looks like.
immediate possession. You
Nice.
got it.
Awesome.
We also have a featured listing we were going to talk about, and Scott's going to talk to you about that.
This beautiful, gorgeous barn and fireplace is located at a location on Rural Road in Belleville. It's known as Meadowwood Center. Many of you may have attended a wedding there over the years. It's been quite popular. I think at least several of our agents have been married there and have attended weddings.
Didn't that professional golfer Jason Day get married there as well?
Yeah, the celebrity wedding was Jason and Ellie Day got married there a number of years ago and had a fantastic time there and really enjoyed it.
It's gorgeous.
Property is currently listed for $445,000. This includes 52.6 acres of groomed woods and about 10 acres of open acreage that could be used for agricultural purposes or other recreational activities. The barn does come along with all of the equipment, all the tables, chairs, coolers, all that thing to basically just jump right in and operate a wedding venue. The sellers are motivated. They'd like to pass on the opportunity of running the business. They've had it for about 15 to 20 years themselves and It's just time for them to move on and would like to pass this beautiful property on to the next folks. So give me a call directly if you're interested, 614-203-0777.
And
Thank you very much.
And Jake, if you're out there, I just texted you. I'm trying to find out what that price for all the viewers out there for 1101 Hathaway, how much that is going to be, so we can update them on that. And again, if you have any questions, please type them in. We're looking forward to hearing from you and answering any questions you guys may have. We do have some just news from around the area. We kind of want to talk about some events that are going on and maybe places that you don't know about, maybe you want to patronize. The one thing that we did, we partnered up with Richland Source and we went ahead and sponsored on September 9th. There's a baby shower here.
Community baby shower.
Do you know where it's at, Jessica?
It's at Richland Source, or
Oh,
at
it's
the, what's their new building?
Idea Works?
Idea Works, yeah.
Idea Works. Do you have any idea what time that is?
I think it's the same day as the 13er, so it's September 9th, and I think it starts basically directly after that. So I'm not exactly sure what
Well, that's
time
right.
that
We
is,
have
but-
that. We have that half marathon going
yeah,
on.
so if you're running the 13er, then you can just hop on over to the community baby shower afterward.
Yep. And
So-
Tim Hokerman started that Spirion
The
13er, correct?
Yep.
Yep. And then, so yeah, stop by that if you're or you can sign up on Richland Source. I do believe if you're about to be a new mother, it's a great event to help kind of jumpstart the new mothers.
Yeah, there's going to be some freebies they're going to give out, just, essential baby items. There's some education pieces along with it. And I think it'll just be a really fun, neat event for new moms. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
definitely check it out.
And then right next to Idea Works and Richland Source, there's a new ice cream spot. Is this what I hear? That's called Chill. I
Yeah.
think Richland Source put that out there as well. It's something that we all love, especially the summertime. So we want to patronize these local downtown businesses as much as possible, and I definitely will be making my way down there. Has anybody been there yet to the new place called Chill?
Yeah, it's actually Tara Bier, right?
Yep,
It's connected to
I
her.
know.
It's connected to her flower shop. She owns both.
Oh,
Bier
okay.
family, very good local family, always local business owners. Their sons are musicians. The dad is a musician as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Son, yeah, he went through the YEA program.
Nice.
Chase.
Young Entrepreneurs
Yep.
Academy.
Yep,
Yep,
yep.
exactly.
Very good family. Yeah, it's great to support, like you said, local family businesses.
Nice.
Yeah, and a very good place to get some ice cream or some flowers.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
And then another place we always like to patronize is Relax Coffee. Of course, we all know that where Relax Coffee is. It's across from Coney Island downtown there on Main Street.
Has
And
Blackbird Bakery in
Blackbird
there as
Bakery,
well.
Desra does a fantastic job in there. They have those ham and cheese croissants in there for the morning, with muffins, cookies, pastries, anything you want, along with a good cup of joe. But they also made it a little bit more convenient for us companies that are on the square. They've just opened a new mobile
Coffee
facility. Yeah, mobile coffee cart. Tell us a little about it.
So they have a coffee cart that they're parking over at Mechanics Bank in the mornings. I'm not exactly sure what their hours are, but I want to say it's like 8 to 7.
No, Paul Kimmerling, if you're out there, please let us know.
Yeah, send us a text and let us know. But anyway, it's over by Mechanics, so you can just walk over there on your way into the building and grab a cup of coffee.
Get your caffeine fix.
Yeah, and their coffee's the best. So.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think they roast their own beans and grind them all now, and so they have a whole new setup. So it's like
There is one other place, not quite downtown, but for those of us who prioritize tacos, Pancho's Tacos is
Nice.
recently opened as well on Lexington Avenue. Took the spot where Just for Dessert left. So, yeah, tacos. Tacos are life.
yes. What do we got, Rochelle?
Question.
Yes.
We have a question that someone is looking to list their house next spring. Are there any updates they should do to it before listing?
Well, I think that's well, we'd have to. Invite them over for a nickel tour of your property. They'll kind of walk through the property, and they'll give you any kind of updates, that they
I'd say
think is
the most important thing though, and the easiest thing to do, is make sure it is clean top to bottom. I mean, you want it to be spotless, so people walk in and it's fresh and it's clean, and updating is great, but that's one of the most important things.
Yes.
Is whatever you have, make sure it shines.
Correct.
Yeah, pretty much you want it looking like a brand new car, even though even though it's a used car.
Yep.
We want it to look like a brand new car. Any clutter put away, counters completely empty.
And that
Bedrooms.
doesn't cost you anything but time and
Yeah,
effort.
time and effort. If you need to get a little storage unit for a part-time basis, get one.
Yep.
Well, and I know all of the agents on our team would be happy to have one of us stop out, do a walkthrough with you, provide some pointers. And sometimes the things that home sellers believe they want to fix or they should fix might not actually have as much priority as other things that we might be able to help identify. So we're all more than willing to do that and come out and help you with the process.
One thing also you might wanna do, that's also good before the whole, home selling process begins, is maybe even think about getting a home inspection, which one of our real estate professionals could definitely, point you in the right direction with that. And, you know, it's always nice to have that inspection done by an unbiased third-party individual to see if there's any things that you don't see on a regular day, on a regular basis, so.
That way those
Very
issues
prudent.
don't come up later. You agree on a price and then it gets renegotiated later and, you know, it doesn't end up as good for the seller, so.
So I hope that helps.
Yeah, that home inspection actually comes in, it can be like a 20-page report, like a honey-do list almost. It will tell you emergencies that needs fixed, as well as the tiniest little details that we need fixed. So yeah, it's something to be, there again, ahead of the curve, ahead of the game before you actually list.
Yeah. True. Any more questions out there?
Wanna know where Pete gets his fantastic suit jackets? Anything? Who cuts Jerry's hair?
Aristocrats. All right, well, do you guys have anything else you guys wanna say? Any news, before we, sign off?
Just the market remains busy.
Jim-
I know we've been
Jim
putting a lot of
Kovac-
Oh, we
time.
got a late guest here.
Jim Kovacic just came.
Come and say hi, Freddie.
We want, yeah, it's always good to see Cove in here. That's all right, Cove.
We are live right now, Code.
We are live.
Rochelle, we should have Rochelle come in and say hi.
Oh,
Does
God.
anybody want to see our senior graphic designer, Rochelle Zerker? So please come.
No one is responding.
Come and say a quick hello.
That's great.
Okay.
All right.
Monitoring.
Hey, this is Rochelle Zerker. She's our senior graphic designer. You know, she does a fantastic job. She's responsible for all the beautifulness that for our website and all that good stuff. So, thanks, Rochelle.
Awesome.
So, for the Holden Agency, I'm Peter Peterson.
Jessica Grubin.
Scott Young.
Jerry Holden, and for the first live episode of the Holden Agency News, THA News, we thank you for joining us and look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye bye.